Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. It seems my technical difficulties have spread on into today even though I have restarted. Oh well, it's all right. It's okay. We will survive. Um, we are going to be doing backgrounds today. We've got a little bit of work left on this one to do, and then we're going to be doing some background work. We have two different backgrounds that we're going to do, sort of the same, but on different pages. Hello, Clint. Hello, Claire. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Celine. Hello, Yana. Hello, Noelle. Hello, Catherine. Absolutely lurk away if you need to. Hello, Lisa. Long time no see. I hope you are doing well. I saw you earlier today in Shannon's. I was really happy to see you. Don't mind me. I've got sneezing fit just before stream, so that was no fun. All right, so the reason for this one here. Do you want to see what I did on Discord? Who wants to see what I did on Discord? So we have two different lovely little angels here. I am so glad you're here. So on Discord, I colored this one. Ta-da! So we have our Discord angel and our YouTube angel. They're on two different papers. I did use the alcohol markers solely on this one. I cut this out because of the background that we're going to do. I needed something to cover up where I've colored. So we will be utilizing that for the background. So this one here has a little bit more work left on her. We've got to do her embellishments. I decided that I really liked the way her hair turned out once it was dry. So, hello, Courtney. So that's what exactly. So I've got nice and I've got naughty. So we're going to do the embellishments on this one, and then we're going to do the backgrounds. If we get through both backgrounds and still have time, we will be starting on this one here. These are all from an unknown artist. Her name is You. Below the video, in the description below the video here, you will find a link to my Patreon. It is public, so anybody can go there and buy her work. All of the proceeds beyond the Patreon fees goes to her. So please show her some love and hit the link, buy her stuff. You can either buy them individually. I have put all 5 of the Valentine's ones that she drew specifically for um, this event all together in one package, so you can buy all of them at once, or you can just pick and choose the ones that you want to buy. So please make sure that you hit that link. You can hit exclamation mark YUU, and that will also take you directly to the store where you can purchase her work. So please remember to check her out. She's a wonderful new artist, very young. I'm trying to really boost her confidence and get her started on not only providing for our coloring abilities and our coloring community, but the art community itself. That's my sales pitch. So make sure you check her out, is all I'm saying. All right, so we're going to do the embellishments on this one. We're going to move this one out of the way. Um, we will be using oil pastel, so I have heated my mat here. I've got the heat mat underneath my glass mat, which is keeping it nice and warm, so it will actually help with the oil pastels. All right. I guess I should zoom you in a little bit, huh? Unless you actually want to see what I'm doing, yeah. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Not going to go in too far because I want to be able to do everything without getting too far out. Hello, Aspie. Lurk away, darling. Hello, Topeka. So we're just going to color the necklace area. We're also going to color in all of the deep pink with the glitter gel pen. This one flows really well. Just to give her the same glitter and shine that the Dark Angel has. I hope everybody is doing well tonight and had a wonderful weekend. Hello, Dawn. Oh, I am so sorry. That is never good, Catherine. That's one way to turn your day upside down. Yeah, another thing I was going to ask y'all is I also have put in the shop my blank swatch chart book. So there's an actual swatch book in the shop as well. Now, do you guys want me to add the swatch charts that I've done for other, like for the Derwents and all those other um, colored pencil sets that I have? Do you want me to do individual swatch charts for those, or is that kind of a waste of time? That sort of thing. I'm not used to selling a whole lot of things. Ah, that's good. I'm glad you're doing better. I went through and did the Marco Chroma swatch chart over the weekend. And now that I know how to do it and how to, put PDF type things on the shop, I have a venue where I can sell the digital copies of my swatches. So if you want the swatches, let me know, either by leaving a message below the video or message me privately, that sort of thing. Because if a few people want them, then I will put them up. But if nobody wants them, then there's no point me um, filling in all that space with things that are not useful. All right. Thank you, Dawn. Hello, Alex. All right. to do these parts up here, and then we'll do her wings. We're going to do her jewelry and her wings with bits of silver. So we're going to do the same thing I did over here with the gold, but in silver. Okay. Hello, Bee. Welcome, welcome. Don't mind me, you know, concentrating on little areas. And we'll give this a few seconds to dry before we decide to, put things on top of it to do the background. Now we're going to do this background first because her background is going to be light, where the dark angel is going to be darker. So, all right. Sorry if I have to turn. Now, I'm going to do this piece here in the silver, but we're going to do the heart part in the pink. Hey, yay. Yeah, don't. Hopefully it clears out of your system and you get back to normal. Selena and I waited for you last night in Discord, but we figured you had probably fallen asleep. All right, now we're going to do her wings here. I'm going to turn the page as I do them so I don't stick my hand in the gel pen. Otherwise I will. Yeah, that's what I figured. Um, I did use Warrior and a couple of others on there that are not a part of the Valentine's package, that I have had requests for. So if you have gone to her Instagram and requested the Warrior and that sort of thing, I was able to add those yesterday. So she wasn't sure why people would want those ones because they're just her sketch. It's not fully inked or anything. So, but people were asking about them, so I told her, well, let the people decide. Ooh, ouch. And below the video is some information on how to post on Instagram so that you can actually see when people post her stuff. So make sure that you tag her with the tag that's in the description below the video if you color her pages. Yeah, arthritis sucks. I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, Celine. I hope you like them, Catherine. And thank you very much for supporting this artist. I appreciate it. For anybody that has actually gone in and looked at her stuff and given her the thumbs up on her Instagram and on the Patreon and purchased any of her pages. Hello, Calamity. All right. Now we're going to do this part down here. And then we will chat for a little bit while it dries. And that is got all the glitters on it. So she is now sparkly. I'm glad you remembered too. Hi, honey. Exactly, Bob. Exactly. Support the artist. Don't make me turn this thing around. Thank you, Claire. Oh, owie. I am sorry, Celine. That sounds really painful. All right. So what we're going to do, I will describe what we're going to do so that you're not horribly shocked. Is we're going to take this lovely little piece here that I have painstakingly cut out with an X-Acto blade and did not chop my fingers off. Hello, Sue. Oh, I bet. And there is a ding dong. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of double-sided tape here and I'm going to just stick it on my clothes, try to get some of the sticky off of it so that when I put it down on the picture itself, it doesn't peel the picture, if that makes sense. So I'm just putting it on my clothing. It's still sticky, but it's not to a point where it might cause damage to the picture. The same sort of thing you do with washi tape. When you're coloring with washi tape, you break down some of the glue on the tape. One side it doesn't matter because it's going on the this part. So we're going to put it in areas that might peel up, like the wings and that sort of thing, the hands. Yeah. Oh, it was nap time early. That's all. So we're gonna put it on her. Oh, I might just have to hold down her hand as well as her hair because it's a little too small for. Let's see if this is dry. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to just very gently put this in place. Just press very, very lightly where we've got the tape. Like so. And poof, she's done. All right. So up in this area here, we'll have to hold it down a little bit. Now I'm just going to very gently peel that up and hope. Nope. Bummer. Did not do what I wanted it to do. Unfortunately, it's stuck to the page, but that's fine. I obviously did not unglue it enough, but that's okay. So it may lift off the gel pen, which is fine. We'll just put more gel pen down. Okay, you're starting to bug me now. This is supposed to work. I'm just going to make sure it's stuck really well on the wing. Make sure that it's flat. There we go. All right, so our palette here is warm. The reason why I warmed it, there's also magnets that we can put down if we need an area just to completely stay still. That might be lifting up, but we don't need those right now. So we have our template for our clouds, and we have our Paul Rubin oil pastels. I've heated up the tablet here so that the pastel will melt down a lot easier. So it should spread easier than the last time that I used pastels. So we're going to put this down, let it warm up a little bit, and then we're going to start with our first set of clouds at the bottom. So we're going to start down here with the first set of clouds in this white. I'm just going to rub this into our brush. And we're going to start down here. Now you're not going to see this very well because the fact that it's white. But I've got to put something down at the bottom to start building on top of. So we're going to do the other side, and then we're going to start using the template. Need more white. And then we'll start building some colors. And hopefully you guys can all still see that. If it's not bright enough, let me know and I'll turn on another light that I forgot to turn on at the start of stream. Alright, so there's our beginning point. You guys can't see it very well, but it's actually kind of shimmery. So that's our starting point. Now we're going to go in with pink first. So we're going to put down a good heavy layer of pink here. And we're going to take our template and we're going to come this way, I think. Hello, Della. Like so. And then we're going to do the same thing this way. Get more pink on there. Like so. And we're going to bring off a little bit of the edge there. Just smoothing out and softening the edge of the cloud formation. Now the next one we're going to do is the purple. Now I'm going to use different brushes for these because of the fact that I'm going to be moving back and forth between colors. Alright, so we're going to load up the brush with the purple. And we're going to come down into the pink a little bit here. And we're going to come in with the purple. Like so. And then we're going to brush that edge a little softer. Then we're going to come up into here. Hold down her hand here. Like that. Brush that down. Take a little bit of the pink and just fill that in on the edge. Same with over here. Just going to take a little bit of the pink, fill that in. And then the next color we're going to use is yellow. Let's use some yellow. Obviously, I used this yellow with some pink because I got pink on the side of it. Yes, Catherine went through and gifted a whole bunch of memberships the other day on Wednesday. So if you suddenly have a membership, it is not an error. It was a gift from Miss Catherine. All right. Now we're going to go into this part at the top of the purple with the yellow. And we're going to come through here with it as well. Then we're going to take our purple and we're going to come up here into that edge. Like so. And then this side here, I need the yellow. Thank you, Dawn. Bring it up here a little. We're actually going to go around her with some of the yellow a little bit later. Bring the purple in and soften that edge. Now the last one we're going to use is blue. So we're going to put down the blue and then we're going to start doing some repeats. Hello, Angela. Welcome, welcome. Oh, book hangovers. Good to see you, though. I hope you're feeling better. Just going to knock some of that blue off. And we're going to go right over top of the yellow here. We're going to soften that out a little bit. Keeping the mat warm underneath the picture actually helps soften that out a little bit so that it spreads a lot nicer and a lot easier. All right, I'm going to come in here. I'm just going to soften that coming through there. All right, and then we're going to start over again with our pink, which was this side. there. There we go. Just going to soften that edge. And then the next one is the purple. We're going to take that, move it down there. So again, I'm just using the Paul Rubin oil pastels and a blending brush. And then we'll do the purple on the other side. And soften it into the pink. And then we're going to take the blue, which is this one. It looks like we might need to put down a little bit more blue. All right. And then the fun part, where we actually try to take this off. All right, let's see, where are we? There we are. Okay. And once we take off the template, we will see how much touch-up we need to do with the gel pen. Because when the template, when the tape didn't come off of that one area, it lifted some of the gel pen off, so we may have to do some gel pen repair. So we come through here, blend that in. All right, so there we have our background. Now we're going to peel this off, hopefully. There we go. For some reason, the tape on the wings wants to stick to the picture underneath, which is fine. Well, there we go. Pull this tape off. Very gently pulling the tape off. There we go. All right, now what I want to do is I want to take the yellow and I just want to go around certain little areas and give her a bit of a yellowy glow. But there is that. Now we're going to take our gel pen and we're going to touch up some of the spots on her wings that the gel pen was lifted off with the tape. Okay. All right. There is that one. I zoom you out so you can see her. And then we will clean up the mess and start the next one. And then we'll look at them side by side. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the majority of what's on my desk off so that the next colors don't blend into them because they're quite dark. So we don't want that lighter colors dulling down the darker colors, if that makes any sense. Yes, I am using oil pastels. Thank you. So there we have the background for this one. The next background is going to be quite dramatically different. The tape I was using is just double-sided sticky tape, and it's a little too sticky, but it's okay. It did what I wanted it to do and kept the template over top of the picture. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we want to clean the brushes. So let's move this over here. And I'm doing it over the heated area so that the pastel will still move off the brush. Because the colors that we're going to use on the next angel are so much different. We're going to use the same technique. However, we're going to be using a lot heavier colors. That's why I did this one first, because removing the lighter or using a brush with lighter colors on it, even if there's a little bit left on there, is a lot easier going into a dark background than going with dark heavy colors stuck in the brush and going into a light background. Thank you, Angela. Again, for anybody that is new or just come in, all of these pages are available on my Patreon. All of the funds go directly to the artist, so please support the artist. She is a new artist. She's only 19 years old, and the reason why I'm doing this is to give her a little bit of a boost in her artistic confidence, as well as to show the community that she's out there and does beautiful work. The more people that I get, wanting her um, drawn images instead of fully colored images, the more likely I can you know sway her into making coloring books. Thank you, Calamity. All right, so that is clean. So as you can see, there was still quite a bit in the brushes, but they are fairly clean now. Now this one here, there's a little bit of a hiccup on one side because I accidentally put it on a watermark on my desk. So exclamation point YUU, you put a space between YUU and the exclamation point. There is no space. All right, so we're going to take the same template and we're going to put it on this one. I'm going to move that over a little bit because I want her legs to be completely covered. Come on, let go. There we go. And I could hold this into place, but it's just so much easier to line it up and leave it alone. You know what I mean? All right. This wings sticky has decided that it just wants to do its own thing. Trying to make sure that I line this up completely because these are really, really heavy dark colors and I don't want to get them on the lighter colored areas like her hands or her face or any of that. So that's why I'm being extremely particular with this one to make sure that we get it in place properly. Okay. Oh, nice. All right, so we're going to put this one aside so we don't muck it up, because I will. And we're just going to push this down. It's still a little off kilter there. I'll just have to be careful. I just don't like how off kilter it is, though. She's a little off kilter and I don't like it. And it's probably this wing's fault. Just saying. I don't know why this one's not lining up as well as the other one. It's the exact same picture. All right. That'll have to do. All right, so the first color we're going to put down is black. No, I'm just using a piece of cardstock with the picture on it that I cut out. That's all. So we're going to start with black. I'm going to fill this brush. Again, we're going to use different brushes for different colors because I am going to alternate the colors. However, the black is going to vary on how much I'm going to press on it. So and we're also going to use that silver white that we used on the base of the first girl. Yeah, I did one in Discord and one on stream on Saturday. Can you guess which one I did on Discord? So when you're doing this with light colors, it's very easy to blend them together. When you're using darker colors such as black and that sort of thing, you will find that depending upon how thin you spread it, will show you how dark it's going to be. If you spread it really far, it's going to lighten up and it's going to pick up some of those brown tones that are in black as well as the gray tones. So if you want it pure black, go over it with a really dark blue first and then put your black down. All right, so there's our black. The next one we're going to do is gold. So if you haven't figured out the theme yet, it's going to be basically her outfit in the clouds. I've moved the black thing over so I don't pick it up. And we're going to use the same side that we used for yellow. We're going to come in here on top of the black. Just going to fill the brush with the gold. And I'm going to try not to get too close to her edge there just because I don't want to put gold on her legs or her skirt. Got a clump there. It's breaking down the clump. I'm going to put this up here so it holds it in place. And then we're going to soften that down into the black. Like so. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Come down as far into the black as we can. Try to make sure that I have all the spots broken up this time. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I just had a spare one sitting around because I printed the previous one I printed on alcohol paper, but I had it printed on my cardstock. Now this one here, I didn't come up far enough with the black, so I'm just going to come in with the black and just fill that in. Up into that gold, like so. Same with this area here. Just going to fill in the black. All right, so that's the gold. The next one we're going to use is red. And we're going to use the pink side. Like so. And again over here. Hold down her hand. Okay, I'm going to hold down her hand and her skirt here. And get up into here. Okay, like up here a little bit too. And up in here. Up in here, up in here. All right, so there's our red. Now we're going to use a little bit of white, and that's what we're going to use instead of the blue. Just to break up the cloud surfaces. This will be a really thin area, and I'm going to use the pearlized white for it. Now I'm using the purple brush, so there may be a little bit of a purple undertone to it, which is fine. And we're going to use the purple side. Like so. And then this side here. This is the area that I put it in water, so it may not take the take the abuse very well. All right, now we're going to do the black. The block, 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 block. So we're going to put some more black down. And I'm going to turn this off because I can feel it come all the way through the desk. It's definitely warm enough. All right, and we're going to use this side for the black, I think. All right. And again on this side. Like so. And then we want the gold. And I'm going to do a really heavy strip of the gold here, and then a really heavy strip of the red. All right. Come here, little missy. And we're going to match this up here. And make sure that our template is down. Pick up some of the gold, as much of the gold as I can. And this is a metallic, so it will have a slight shine to it. And we'll just buff that in. So there's not a hard line there. And this one here, we're going to do the same thing. Try to make sure our wing is all the way down. My goodness. Just notice that we've been doing this background for an hour. But it is 2 backgrounds, to be fair. I'm going to go behind her neck here. I may need more gold. On this side as well. And come down here. Like so. I don't know about perfection, but it should look pretty cool by the time I'm done. All right, where's the edge of that? So now we're going to do the red. Then we're going to come over here with it. magnet. Come down. Just going to take a little bit of that gold and come up into it. Anywhere that I may have not put enough color. Like that. And then the final one is the black again. And this one, we're going to come in this way. We're going to come in under there. And I will pull out the gold gel pen just in case. This has the same issue that the silver one did. But since it's been dry longer, I don't know if it will. All right. Now we're going to pull this off. And there we have her. And that did not pull any of the gold off. We're golden there. Yay, us. I'm going to clean this up so that I don't put any of the girls into the mess, especially since it's a really dark mess. All right, so there we have her. And her twin. And if I line them up properly, it looks like they're coming from the same cloud system. So we have light and dark. And that is our Valentine's angel all finished up. Again, like I said, if you want to color this page, you can definitely do so. Just go to exclamation point UYUU and purchase the image. It's $3. $2.45 of that goes to the artist. The rest of it goes to fees from Patreon. And support the artist. So that is that one all done up. How much? We've got 45 minutes left. Oy, an hour and 15 minutes to do 2 backgrounds. But I got backgrounds done. I'm good. So those 2 are finished. What do you guys think? Thank you, Lisa. I'll clean the mess off of those later. These will dry because I've used so little amount of the pastel on them. They will dry and I will be able to put them away. This one's almost dry now. This one's a little bit thicker, but once they're all dry, I can put them away. Now I could do a little bit of the gold in the background here. Just soften some of those edges up a little bit. But otherwise, she's all done. Hello, Long Fork. How are you? Well, that's good. I'm glad she likes the red one a lot. So there we have it. And that's how those are done. I'm going to let them dry. I'm going to take a bit of paper towel here and give another good wipe to my palette so that I don't end up with pastel on the next page, because we don't want pastel on the next page. Like I said, I have the warming pad underneath my palette, which is just basically a pad for keeping lizards warm. I'll show you. So this is underneath my palette. And this is just a heat pad for reptiles. It is not a book. It is a young artist called You. You can purchase her images on my Patreon by hitting !U. YUU. Yeah, I love that cloud template. It's awesome. And it's really cheap to buy too. It's like a couple of bucks and it works so well. So I've turned off my heat pad. We'll let this cool down just a little tiny bit here. And then we're going to start on this one. I'm debating. I'm debating on whether or not to start them with pencil or with marker. Well, let's actually start them with pencil. So I'm going to grab, what pencils haven't I used? Let's see. Let's use, well, since I just did the swatch chart for these ones, let's use these ones. So we're going to use the Marco hold on a sec. Can't do more than one thing at a time. We're going to use the Marco Chroma colored pencils. I just redid the swatch for this one. And if you guys want to buy my swatches, I am going to be putting them on my Patreon for sale. You can either buy individual swatch charts or you can buy the entire blank swatch chart book. The blank book doesn't have anything on them. You put all the information on yourself. but it has 23 different pages in it. All right. So the reason why I'm going to use the chromas is because I want to use a little bit of metallics in her boots as well as her armor. So, and the chromas are a very squishy pencil, so getting that base layer down before I start using a metallic pencil on it is really important. So we're going to start with our darkest color first, which is number 88. Which should be this one. And we're going to start by doing both of their dark areas of their skin. We might get the skin tones done today, maybe the hair, but we're going to start with the skin. I'll actually zoom you in so you can actually see what I'm doing. And just to be nice. All right. There we go. I thought you had a cloud template. Because we've got to do the fairy dance. Like I said, I have 5 different images that you created for me for Valentine's Day coloring. Again, they are available on my Patreon. If you want to purchase them, please feel free to do so. Make sure you check below the video here. There is an hashtag to utilize when posting anything colored so that you can see it. A lot of her work is done in a manga anime style, which I think is just really cute. All right. Now we got this up to here. Now, I do believe this entire area is her leotard. Or her flight suit, or her armor, however you want to put it. And then that's hair. This is her ear and her cheek. All right, and the rest is hair, I do believe. And this one is the other one. We don't want it to go all the way down there because that's glove. Da-da-da. Thank goodness for erasers. Oh, awesome, Claire. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Good night, Dawn. Have a great night. Get some sleep. For anybody just joining the Discord group, we do a Discord color and chat where we just hang out and color and chat. It's nothing specific. Normally, what I work on is my works in progress. So if you want to come hang out with us, you are welcome to do so. Come up through here for her hands, because I'm going to do her hands bare. She's got some little details on her face, and they're really well done. So I just want to make sure that I get all the details. And down here. That's a garter. Keeping our boots on. And everybody is, I want to put this out there because Wind Chime came into the chat on Thursday and wasn't sure if she was supposed to be there, so ran away. Um, but anybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome in the Discord Thursday night chat. So if you see us in the chat room and you want to just come hang out and color, you are welcome to do so. Please do not feel that you are interrupting a conversation or anything. We will continue the conversation around you and include you in it. So just join in. It's a lot of fun. It's great to be able to get together with people that do the same things and enjoy the same things. Just remember that it is a adult content chat room, so there may be some cussing, there may be some innuendos, there may be some lewd comments, things like that. And, you know, we are human. Just saying. All right, now I'm going to go in with a number 518. And we're just going to come down off of that darker color. There may be some wine drinking, you know, things like that. Yeah, exactly. It's just hanging out, talking, and coloring, crafting, whatever you want to do. Sometimes I don't even do any of that. Sometimes I clean my house. So if you join in, don't feel that you're intruding. You aren't. Everybody's welcome. At least we try to make everybody feel welcome. It's like a Zoom meeting, but it is a hangout in Discord. Discord has a voice and camera chat rooms, um, and we hang out in there every Thursday at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So if you are a part of the Discord group, you will see a bunch of people in one room. Um, those people are all hanging out chatting, and you're welcome to join anytime. Everybody's welcome to join. Oh, and nobody's telling me I'm off screen. I've been off screen this whole time and nobody has told me. Ay, ay, ay. What are my mods doing? I'm going to come back down here. So then and I'm going to pin it in place so I don't go off screen. Yes, you don't need a camera and you actually don't even need a mic. There is a text chat room that is attached to that chat room. We prefer that you have a mic. You don't have to have a camera, of course, but we do prefer you to have a mic. But if you don't, just let me know beforehand and I will be able to um, tell people to open up that text chat room so that you can talk. Just let me know beforehand that you don't have a mic, so or just don't want to talk. You were waiting on them? Thanks, Shannon. I appreciate it. Della was cooking. Did you burn anything down? Um, like I have both my camera and my mic on the exact same way you see it on YouTube. So whichever way you feel comfortable in doing it. It is all a personal preference. So now I'm using number 520 in the Marco Chroma. This is my blending color. So I'm coming in and doing the highlight as well as blending those other two colors into the highlight. Now these are an extremely soft set of pencils. So they work kind of the same way that Prismas do in the sense that you can easily smush them together if you're into that sort of thing. But for us layering people, you can also layer them quite well as well. Yes, you're not a mod, so you know. Hello, Shannon. Hopefully you're feeling good. I hope the waves have settled down. I'm really sorry that you haven't been feeling good. Sucks not feeling good. The fingers on this girl are a little bit interesting. I will have to. I think I understand what she was doing, but not something I'm used to on fingers. But she was putting really long nails on them, and I did not put the definition in the nails. All right. So I think what we're going to do, just to put that definition in there, is we're going to take our red. I'm not a good artist at all, so probably not going to get these in the right place. Just saying. And it will work its way in after the red will work its way into the outfit and that sort of thing to make it not look so out of place. Okay. Do we need to get you a surfboard? How long do I need to, how long should I, come into your chats going, cowabunga, dude? Other than never. I'll get you a surfboard for them, though. Keep on riding those waves, though. You're going to start saying cowabunga yourself or peace out. All right. Now the tops here are made to look like leaves, so we're going to do them in the greens. And how much time do we have? So we've got about 20 minutes left. I'm going to do her eyes. And we're just going to do them, because they're quite small, I'm just going to do a little bit of blue in them. But I don't like dead eyes, so. So this is $5.94. Like so. All right. And we'll come back through with a little bit of white later on just to do a little bit of the whites. Now we're going to go in with our greens. And we're going to start with this one. This one. So we've got 543, 540, I think it's 49. Yeah, 549, 43, and 46. It's 86. Yeah, 86 will work too. Okay, so we're going to start with 586. And do our veins as well as our shadowy areas. Get some sleep. Enjoy. Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's late there. Go to bed, woman. For all of you on the East Coast where it's already 10:30, go to bed. Just saying. All right. Now we're going to go back in with the 86. Get some sleep, guys. All right. Then we're going to come down her leg here. I'm going to move you up a little bit so I'm not off screen. Come in a little bit here. Nothing worse than not feeling good and not knowing why. It's always the worst. Or feeling just perfectly fine and then suddenly a Mack truck hits you. That's, hey, it happens every once in a while. It used to happen all the time to me and it was like, oh, I hate this. Now we're going in with 543, which is our medium tone, bringing it off of that dark tone. Hello, B, if I didn't say hello. I think I did, but I am not sure. Pretty sure I said hello when you came in, but that was 2 hours ago. The brain doesn't work after this time. Well, the brain doesn't work, so. I think I need more coffee. No, I don't. I need to take a sip of the coffee I already have. I'm just layering this up, going into the dark, bringing it out. Making sure that I have enough room there for the highlight, but not too much room for the highlight, if that makes sense. Retouch up some of that dark area. Now remember, there is no more Wednesday stream, so I will work on this on Wednesday and Thursday. Um, Thursday in Discord, Wednesday I will do a work in progress video. If it's not finished by Saturday, we'll finish it off on Saturday. But I will record it. It will probably be a music video. We'll have to see. Now I'm using number 549. So I think I'm going to do this one's boots like leaves and this one's boots like flowers. Maybe. I might just do them the same. Because I want to use floral colors in their outfits up above. So. Alright, there's one boot done. I think it needs another layer, but I'll go over it again after. Alright, so now 586. Oh, and I have a little bit of skin showing through here. So let's fill that in. Alright. Oh, there we go. Sorry, was going down the leg and didn't notice. I'm going to zoom it back out because obviously I can't stay in screen. There we go. Because obviously I can't stay on screen. I'm terrible. Sorry. I get into a zone and what I'm doing, and the next thing you know, I'm off screen. And over time, and we are coming close to the end of the stream. We've got about 10 minutes left. So I'll finish up this boot. We'll take a look at the full screen here. Take a look at the two that we finished. And yeah, we will again go through the way to purchase these pictures and that sort of thing, where to purchase them, who the artist is, that sort of thing. And again, I'll put out that question of if you had the ability to purchase my swatch charts, the completed ones, the ones that I've already, rearranged and put into my color order, would you want to purchase them? If so, let me know in the comments below or in the chat, because if you would want to purchase them, I will start uploading those to the Patreon store as well. I currently have the blank swatch book up there, so you can put in your own swatches in your own order with your own numbers and all that fun stuff, but with my coloring area as well as my logo. And that has 23 different pages in it, ranging from 24 swatches all the way up to 520, as well as a faces swatch and all that fun stuff. That's all available in the Patreon store. All right. Like I said, I'll come back through and add a few more layers to this. Get rid of some of that white spot because these are supposed to be tight onto the skin. Sometimes with fabric, having that white spot on there is really helpful, but with this kind of fabric, I prefer it to be nice and smooth and shiny. Ooh, you got Happy Mail. Nice. What'd you get? What'd you get? I'm nosy. Oh, nice. It's going to suck when you move, Alex. You won't be able to come over here and play with the colored pencils to see which ones you like before you buy them. All right, I'm going to zoom you out. Maybe. And we'll take a look at this one. All right, so there we have that. I'm going to do her other boots, the other girl's boots the same, I think. And then we're going to do the floral colors through here. We'll do the sleeves the same with the leaf motif color scheme. Um, and then we'll do the wings and the hair and that sort of thing. So I will continue this on Wednesday. I will do a video continuing with this. Ooh, nice. Got some washi tape coming too. Fell down the washi tape hole. So again, this artist, her name is Yu, Y-U-U. And she is a brilliant young artist who is the featured artist of the month. She is not well known. She is not published anywhere beyond my Patreon and her own commission work. Um, so if you enjoy her work, please go over to the Patreon and purchase either one or all of the Valentine's Day ones or one of the other 3 pages that I have up there that aren't Valentine's Day. And, well, thank you. And, check her out. If you hit exclamation point UIG, YUUIG, that will give you her Instagram account, and you can take a look at her work as well as her drawing processes. So these are the 2 that we got completed for today. We started her on Saturday. I completed her on Discord, and we did the backgrounds for them today. And that is the completed works for today. It's YUU, exclamation point YUUIG. That's the one. Thank you. Go check out her work, hit the like button, and it sparkles. And so does this one. And she has been in the audience tonight, lurking. So thank you very much for believing in me and in the ability to color your work, and for coming and hanging out with us and watching me finish them off. All right, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. Of course, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Join me over on Discord every Thursday afternoon at 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time for a color and chat, where I basically work on work in progresses, or if you have any questions or things like that, I'm there to help you answer them, or somebody else will also chime in and give you ideas. I have changed my streaming schedule. I will only be streaming on Saturday at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have dropped the Wednesday stream, and that may be temporary or that may be something that is ongoing. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, what else? Yeah, other than that, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Until next time, bye bye for now.